Imagine waking up to discover the Earth is not a sphere, but a flat disk. No longer just a conspiracy theory, this revelation would rewrite everything we know about physics, nature, and our place in the cosmos. What would a flat Earth look like? How would it function? Let's explore the fascinating and chaotic implications. On a spherical Earth, gravity pulls everything toward the center. But on a flat Earth, gravity would likely pull toward the center of the disk. This means the farther you move from the center, the more tilted the gravitational pull would become. Near the edges, gravity might feel diagonal, making walking or standing difficult. Buildings could collapse under uneven forces, and rivers might flow unnaturally inward toward the center. The imbalance in gravity would also affect the atmosphere. Air might pool at the center, leaving the edges with thin, barely breathable conditions. Weather patterns would be chaotic, creating extreme storms and winds. A flat Earth must have an edge, and this edge would be one of the greatest mysteries. If surrounded by an ice wall, as some theories suggest, what lies beyond it? Is it a void, another dimension, or something unimaginable? If the atmosphere stops at the edge, air might spill off into the void, creating massive turbulence. Exploring the edge would become humanity's obsession. Expeditions would be launched to uncover its secrets, but governments might restrict access, fueling conspiracy theories and global conflicts over control of the boundary. On a flat Earth, the sun couldn't orbit the planet as it does now. Instead, it would likely move in circular patterns above the disk, acting like a spotlight. Day and night would depend on whether your region falls under the sun's beam. This would create uneven lighting, with some areas experiencing perpetual twilight or long stretches of darkness. Seasons might depend on the sun's proximity to different parts of the disk, leading to extreme weather conditions. Some regions could bake under constant sunlight, while others might remain frozen year-round. Gravity on a flat Earth would make water behave strangely. Oceans would pool at the center of the disk, while rivers and lakes might flow inward. Near the edges, water might struggle to stay in place, creating massive whirlpools or even spilling off the disk entirely. If ice walls surround the edge, melting glaciers could flood the center or cause water to cascade into the void, reshaping the landscape. On a spherical Earth, gravity holds the atmosphere in place, and the planet's rotation generates a magnetic field that protects us from solar radiation. On a flat Earth, these systems would likely fail. Without a stable atmosphere, the edges of the disk might become uninhabitable due to thin air or exposure to harmful radiation. The lack of a magnetic field could make life vulnerable to deadly cosmic rays. The revelation of a flat Earth would shatter humanity's trust in science. Centuries of knowledge about physics, astronomy, and geology would need to be rewritten. Space exploration would halt as scientists scramble to understand how a flat Earth fits into the universe. Is the sun still a star, or is it a projection? Are planets real, or just illusions? Religious groups might interpret the flat Earth as proof of divine design, sparking global debates and conflicts. Nations near the center or edge could gain strategic importance, leading to territorial disputes over access to resources and control of the edge. A flat Earth would fundamentally change the rules of physics, nature, and society. Gravity would behave unpredictably, oceans would pool strangely, and the atmosphere might collapse. Humanity would face existential questions about the nature of reality, sparking chaos, exploration, and innovation in equal measure. While this scenario is fun to imagine, it reminds us how much we rely on the stability of our spherical planet and how fragile life would be without it. If you enjoy exploring bold and imaginative scenarios like this, make sure to subscribe to the What If Wave channel for more thought experiments that challenge your perspective on the world and beyond.